and had to make a loser's run of some.
IceKnight lost to Icona. That was the upset that happened on bracket. Solaros upset Sir Dank, so they played each other eventually after each winning an additional respective set in winter semis. So good runs from both of them today. But in the end, it always comes back to the former #1 sitting in the chair at the end of the night.
Yeah, I mean, ATATA is pretty comfortable in Chicago being the #1 at this point.
Yeah,
this is like 6 months, 9 months, approximately at being. So unofficially or officially, just being the one that goes to tournaments and then just bodies everyone.
Yeah, he's been incredible since he's been back from school. Chicago has had, I believe, 6 #1s in our history. ATATA, Ned, Icon, Sam T. Silver, who's now back on U-Move, by the way.
Yep.
IceKnight, and Raven King. Those are the 6 that I'm aware of. IceKnight's done it once, Raven King's done it once. ATATA's done it quite a few times.
A bazillion times. I think the technical term is a bazillion.
Yeah, he has won many tournaments.
He's looking so comfortable under these small battlefield platforms right now. That's the thing I'm noticing. Just based on the fact that I've had to play this game for the first time in a minute, is understanding how to like take your time when starting your offense under those platforms. And that seems to be a big deal here for ATATA.
I think the difference in their sets is exactly what we just saw right there, is that when ATATA recovers against a lot of players, they're not exactly certain how to go down and punish the low-hanging.
But then you up smash in center, and that's your plan. All right.
It's a good plan.
I respect it.
I think I would favor ATATA in neutral, generally speaking, just to get heavier punishes. But when he's off stage, IceKnight is going to go down there and not be afraid to try to punish ATATA for literally picking Ness on the character select screen. The character is exploitable when it comes to being off stage in certain ways, and IceKnight has figured those out.
And ATATA has figured out like a good way to just bring this percent back. That was just such a good string. He was in disadvantage, and then he created advantage, and then he sent IceKnight to the far right platform.
That was an excellent magnet cancel for ATATA, just to get back on the ground. You know, and occasionally when you jump and your opponent doesn't react how you expect, and they're patient, all you have to do then is get to the ground unscathed. And ATATA with these magnet stalls has been getting a lot off of them, but regardless of getting a lot off of them, once the neutral resets, IceKnight has been winning most interactions.
That's the important thing about Greninja. Greninja just has so much ground speed, and it can overwhelm so many characters on this roster. Ness definitely being one of them that has less ground speed than Greninja, and it matters so much in the state. What a great neutral grab situation here for ATATA. It didn't quite KO.
What a recovery from IceKnight. ATATA not expecting IceKnight to pop up on the stage behind him, and was not unable to capitalize with the punish.
And I love the quick up throw to try and stop any kind of DI opportunities here for ATATA. But he does scramble back down into the neutral state, and then another. The yo-yo just quite barely missed.
And there's another up throw.
And then, okay, the forward air is much more fresh here for IceKnight. I'm just going to give this up.
ATATA going for just a few too many up smashes in center stage there, trying to catch the IceKnight short hops, as Greninja will tend to do sometimes when he's not looking for the dash attack. And there was a good catch the first time, but now it's costing the second stock.
Another up smash misses, and that's going to be a dash attack here for IceKnight. It's opening up 50% plus, waits for another air dodge. Ooh! What are you doing here, IceKnight?
He was looking for the drag down, and ATATA did not do any panic option. The NBI did, which was unexpected. Actually got him out of that almost auto-confirmed kill combo into F smash. But it does not matter. Oh, it does. You know what? He lived. He lived. No rage. We're good. We're good.
That third jump, man. I always underestimate the third jump from Ness, but
yeah, air dodge.
ATATA will make it back. Very close situation between these two players, but it's really one KO confirmed here for IceKnight. He's going to use this dash speed to try and create the opportunity. Let's see what happens. Okay, avoids the down tilt in the corner.
Yeah, that would have been a terrible place to get jab locked. That would have cost you the whole game. Goes for the down air, risky option. IceKnight very prepared for it, parries it. And now ATATA's got to go low. He gets the bonk. They will make it back. Excellent recovery in that situation.
The Hydro Pump timings for IceKnight were obviously off the mark, but I love the attempt at just trying to like disrupt the projectile off the stage. From a safe position as well.
A little bit of frogs. Snipe there with the water shuriken, but yeah, ATATA going into the stage to prevent Hydro Pump from ruining his recovery.
Yeah, they're really like working this diagonal. One of them is going to find the timing that the other one goes through the diagonal from the side platforms into center stage. That's the attempt that they're making here. It's really just like a timing move for both of them. Okay, get the back throw here for IceKnight. Slow things down when you get the stage positioning. And yep, there you go. You get a cross-up roll. Forward air is the perfect option.
That was like a 3 to 4 minute final stock where they were they refused to commit.
They were really working on it.
And that's how you know they both want this win real bad.
They were really working on it. And so here we go into game number 2. If either of these players changed their character, I would be shocked. Actually, it would literally just be IceKnight trying to pick Captain Falcon to piss me off. That's literally what would happen.
I don't see that happening with the stakes.
There's too much money on the line. It makes too much sense for either to stay Ness Greninja. And so here we go, small battle. Actually, it might also just be the same stage for the entirety of this set.
I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Some of the bans are a little bit obvious, like IceKnight's never going to allow Smashville.
When I was playing the Smash 4 bracket, I just said, I don't want to play Duck Hunt. I don't care what the rest of the stages are.
Yeah, so
it's fine.
For context,
you remember
viewers,
Duck Hunt as a stage?
For context for viewers, we ran a Smash 4 bracket alongside Ultimate Bracket today for our 8-year anniversary, which was definitely a throwback. As ATATA's going to
the
take
reversal.
Great reversal. That's the risk there that IceKnight's been taking. He's been going low kind of in the same spot every time, and he got punished hard for it that time.
But the dash attack whiffs, and that allows for a jab here to continue this corner pressure. Maybe IceKnight can convert 90% on ATATA, but he does find his way into neutral state in center stage. Oh, okay. His grab may into something. The second grab. I love the way he just zone controls with that beginning.
Yeah, the zone control has been very excellent in those situations. Not giving IceKnight a lot of situations to land, and he's going to lose that second stock. ATATA.
It added up so fast.
It does that. Ness does a ton of damage if you let him hit you. Something that ATATA has leaned on pretty much his entire Ultimate career is the realization that he can do all of the damage in the universe when necessary. Great recovery there. And
he did 13.
Oh, it's a lot more than
that.
You're
talking about.
One of the things that I feel like ATATA has become really known for when you watch his VODs and see like how he gets some of these games, when you have him on ledge, if you drop your guard for even a 1/10 of a second, ooh, unfortunate recovery there.
I mean, he had several stocks to work with.
So he'll hit you from ledge when he's dangling, and he can combo it at low percentages into just about anything. He's done it so many times. Like he'll up air you from ledge, and he'll chain it into 2 or 3 more, giant combo. We saw him do it there with like the last hit of fair into there, into fair, and air carried him across the stage for 60 damage or so. ATATA's always a threat to get like a crazy, massive damage punch.
Right, and it does not matter what the stage control situation is. And that's so prevalent in many matchups. And the only ones that can really hard counter that positioning are the ones that can just like on reaction stop any of the Ness ledge getting. And this definitely isn't one of them, and the drop zone forward air will finish the job. ATATA is evening up the set, 1 game apiece going into game number 3.
Great catch off stage, drop down, rising fair, perfectly timed, and he evaded the shadow sneak to make sure he wouldn't get hit on the punish. Checked every box.
That might have been the active hitbox that just stopped the shadow sneak. I didn't quite catch the interaction when IceKnight was shadow sneaking off the side. You can catch less active hitboxes for sure with those cows, but might have been a moment of desperation for this.
IceKnight picking Final Destination, and ATATA started with the immediate short hop, drop PK Fire, and wound up with a 42% combo. So this stage, obviously, you can kind of see why. ATATA's playing a little bit better off platforms than IceKnight is right now, but IceKnight was ready for this.
And 0 to 90. It's added up in an instant. That was really 4 interactions or so. But the air dodge was already burned, and that was an attempted drag down for IceKnight, which would have been really slick. The damage has added up.
Now we're about even. Both players got a couple interactions early on, and now you can see why the stage choice working in IceKnight's favor. It gives ATATA less ways to get off of the ledge. You don't have a platform to recover to. You just are in that one spot, where Greninja's a little bit faster.
With the side magnet reverse bear into drop zone forward air is going to work out brilliantly for ATATA. Coast to coast. And look at the adaptation that ATATA made with his recovery. He almost made it to the ledge, but IceKnight also perfectly timed on the adaptation. Man, that's like 4 or 5 levels deep of adaptation from both of these players. I love to see that here in this Grand Finals.
And this is when IceKnight gets off of this particular stage. Nowhere to go. Drag down up airs into up tilt. Very similar to like a Pikachu nair into up tilt. It looked true just because of the floatiness of
Oh, and I think ATATA DI'd that correctly, that up smash.
Yeah, but he exploded, so effectively a 0 to death.
It didn't matter.
Quick 50 there from ATATA, though. Game's not quite over yet.
Great turnaround, and then again another really sneaky ledge get up from here. ATATA gets a back throw, but it does not matter because IceKnight is just so much quicker of a character, and his reaction time is obviously apparent here on like the way they're playing offstage. You cannot land, and you are dead.
He's still got to jump.
This is the end. No,
it
didn't matter. Yeah, he had the stock to burn. And the stock to burn means that like that shorts the distance that Ness can actually traverse off the stage.
That's what you're supposed to do against Ness, is if he's far away and you can jump in front of him and just eat the hit, he goes, I don't know what percentage of the amount of distance he would normally go.
For Greninja, like you would think substitute. We haven't seen substitute at all in this particular, we're going into game number 4. We haven't seen substitute. But it would apply the exact same philosophy off the stage.
Yeah, no, it absolutely would. Not necessarily a thing that we will see unless IceKnight goes deep into the bag of tricks, especially when the set in general is really working well in his favor. He's getting the combos. He's up 2-1. So no need to change the game plan quite yet. But
so here we are on small battlefield. This has been a more simple neutral interaction between the two of them on these stages. But man, look at him move. The way he is dashing, I'm so scared to actually land in terra firma if I'm at that. Double side magnet into reverse forward air. The ATATA is reaching so far down into his bag of tricks to coming up any kind of landing advantage. But it is going to be a big deal here because it's the first stop.
Yeah, ATATA's not looking to see a reset. He's looking to take this game, get game 5, go home with a dub. So he's going to reach into the bag
If he
of
wins
tricks
now and then he wins the next one, it's so much faster.
Well, I mean, it's not even about speed. If you can win this set, you don't have to worry about playing a second set.
And okay, we're so much closer to the first set ending right now.
Hit him with the nair there. And he hits him with the spike. All right, that'll be a minute-long game.
This whole game was an ATATA clip.
Yeah. Every now and again, you just get TikTok clipped by ATATA. That's just a thing that happens.
Pete, I will see you later on TikTok.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, there's a non-zero chance that we will be
take it easy, lemon squeezy,
featured on a clip show website. However, not thinking about that right now. We got a game 5 here ahead of us. ATATA looking to clinch the dub here on Pokemon Stadium. IceKnight looking to reset the bracket.
That game might have made ATATA more money for this bracket.
Yeah, maybe.
Depending on how the algorithm works.
I have no idea how TikTok works. I am an old man.
The algorithm is made up and the points don't matter. But on Pokemon Stadium, the points do
Up
matter.
throw PK flash. There was an attempt.
Yeah. Yeah. You can cover left or right off of the ticket. I definitely understand like the opportunity.
Bans are like really difficult, I think, for ATATA in this matchup because FD, obviously, we saw why that favors Greninja so well. You never take Greninja and Kalos. You just don't do that. The wall clings are just a nightmare, and it's the same problem as FD. PS2 allows IceKnight to play his game, which is super passive, kind of runaway gameplay. So you have to be ready kind of for a long, arduous grind. But you got to ban town. You don't want a Gren combo to kill you.
The thing I appreciate about the way ATATA is playing this first stock is he really does not mind if like the Nair spacing. Just create space. Like you can reset after the way your Nair creates space. And he did it like 4 or 5 times, and then his back air took the stop. So he has this right idea, which is just I have the correct disjoints to clash with you in these particular situations.
ATATA not missing the 2 very all-important techs that saved that stock long enough to get him the 20% of extra credits. But IceKnight is going to seal it out with an excellent combo into the down tilt up smash. That was kind of a BFD part. I love that drag down into up tilt.
And then the dare on the platform. That was so cute. And then he charged the down smash, which would have worked in many situations, but didn't precisely work on that get up and take that.
An aggressive side magnet. We've seen them to recover. We haven't seen the aggressive ones quite yet. ATATA looking for the stop, but he still covered the roll, or the non-roll.
And cover the platform?
That was perfect DI for IceKnight, though, to survive. You DI anywhere else on the map, you die. But you're going to get up smash out of shield anyway. And ATATA with one of the cleanest stocks of the entire set, to be honest. Really going for those drag down up airs to Shark and shield poke at the same time. Usually you see Sharking reserved for platforms, not for a person standing in shield on the ground.
The ability to apply 2 falling up airs on someone who is just like holding shield in center stage, that's wild from the position that ATATA created. He is so... The way he uses these side magnets to like move around the characters, it's incredible.
This is far from over, though, with the up smash read. Not quite going to take the stock, but a lot of damage has been done. Forward air still not quite going to take the stock. But if IceKnight can force a bad recovery from ATATA here, you never know.
That air dodge is like 4 characters below the Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, that was a huge air dodge.
Ness is a cheater. Cheater character.
Not at all. But being able to survive the up smash, being able to survive the fair, look at all the extra credit he's putting out with the stock to burn.
Yeah, chipping away, chipping away.
Oh, he doesn't go for the second nair, he goes for the grab. But he gets the stall from the side magnet. The flash missing by mere inches. But IceKnight now fighting for his life just to stay alive. This could be it. All right, gets back off ledge. Going for another one of the stalls from the side magnet. Dash attack not quite going to do it then.
Yeah, lingering dash attack, not enough. Get up attack will work out here brilliantly for IceKnight, and he doesn't even up the stocks.
He evens up the stocks. The game's far from over still, possibly. Never mind.
It's a back air.
It's gone. Sometimes you get back air.
It's a back air, and it's done, and ATATA will be your Ignition 336 champion.
All smiles from ATATA. I can't help but know if he heard the far from over instant back air. He was laughing when he hit.
That's just kind of the way his style plays, right? Like
yes.
he is so good at when you lose a stock, just immediately find another one. And Ness does play into that strength.
He does.
The way that character considers like grab kills or instant kills, but
now, it is late.
Yes, it is late.
It is late.
But Ness is so good at that. And ATATA is so good at that. And that is going to be the end of our bracket. Our bracket runners are so good at that.
Yeah, we did the best we could. 8 years for Unrivaled Tournaments. We look forward to bringing you many excellent events in the future. Tom repping the E2C jersey.
E2C.
Bringing back some very old memories from Chicagoland Smash lore. But that is going to do it for us here at Ignition number 336.
We've been here for a minute.
Yeah,
we've been here for an hour, and we've been here for days. So we're going to turn off the stream at this moment exactly. Thanks for hanging out.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. We are going on a bit of a hiatus. We're going to be taking 3 weeks off from Ignition. We will return November 15th, so we will see you then.